Peru Village, Los Angeles, and Dolphin Tracking.
Peru Village Los Angeles is giving 3 scholarships to 3 Hollywood residents who are ready to have a life change, to have a second opportunity. What will you let them know?
I definitely would advise them to take advantage of the scholarship, to work hard, and the benefits will come after they graduate. It's a whole world open. The whole country is open. You can even go into Canada.
Carla Toso and her family, they are Peruvian Americans, and they are not only making a business but serving the community. And Peru Village, of course, is coming on board with Dolphin Tracking to help people in Hollywood.
I used to drink a little bit and stuff like that, and coming to a school like this, once you get your Class A license, you can't afford to drink or do anything that you could jeopardize that. So it was a blessing to go through the school to be able to get the Class A license and to meet the people here and then find out they were in the same situation I was. And so eventually I changed my whole outlook on life. I don't speed no more. I don't break the law of going 55 because I don't want to have any license, anything to deter my license. I don't do a California stop no more, running red lights or running stop signs because I don't want to jeopardize my license. I don't do nothing that would jeopardize my license today. And so it's very important, and it's a blessing to have that Class A license and to go through the Dolphin Trucking School that gave me the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, this training is about 4 weeks. The training offers the Class A with Class A commercial for trucks or Class B with passenger and Dolphin. This is very important training because now it's important in the United States, the truck drivers is the first training, career training.
Been pretty testing. Pretty tough, but I have good instructors, very patient with you, and they watch over what you're doing, and they make sure that you know what you're doing before you get out there on the road, because it's very dangerous on the road, obviously, and they want to make sure that you do the best that you can. So I like the fact that they're patient with you to make sure that you're doing the best job.
Well, I learned that everybody could be taught the same. That everybody could get it. They guarantee your license here. So what's great about that is that people can go home. I have 19-year-old kids that never drove stick shift before, and they tell their families and their grandmas and their grandpas that they've learned how to drive. I have older people that are 60, 70 years old. That's the first time they've ever been able to drive a big rig truck, and everybody succeeds. So it's a blessing to find out that we can help the majority of the public. Everybody gets their Class A license here.
Truck driving is a great job. It offers travel. You can travel the country, see a lot of places, and offers even local jobs.
There are some jobs that with people with families that you can stay here in the state and you can be with your family still. But a lot of people stigmatize truck drivers as loners and people out there on the road for a long time, and that's true. But if you do your job and you find the right company that you can stick with your family or whatever, stick with it. Stick with finding that, you know what I mean? Don't give up.
I drive buses, I drive trucks, and cars. So I have a Class A, B, and C with all my endorsements.
I've been a truck driver for over 15 years. I've been in all 48 contiguous states. I've got 3 million miles under my belt, and I love it.
Find a job, number one. Just find a job and practice doing better, you know what I mean? Doing better at that job.
Well, I was already working for Republic Disposal and Waste Management, and then the company here gave me the opportunity to become an instructor and teach people as well as be a member of the family, the Dolphin family. It's kind of like a family here. So what I did was I decided to work for them, build a career. I'm also doing my drug and alcohol counseling school too as well in the Salvation Army that the Lord's put me in a position to where I could do both.
Peru Village Los Angeles is offering 3 scholarships.
Anytime you have an opportunity to have someone pay for you or funding to add any kind of credentials or certificates to your repertoire or your rapport in the world today, you should do that.
This training is very important because this is a second chance in your life.
So if you have an opportunity to go to a Class A school and become a truck driver or just get that certification, I recommend that you do that.
Programs only 4 weeks to change your career.
Peru Village and Dolphin Trucking. Yes.
Yeah.